Hi everyone. Today I will share my research to examine how young children's racial attitudes change based on a single encounter with an outgroup member. This research was conducted in collaboration with researchers from University of Detroit Mercy, University of California, San Diego, Zhejiang Normal University in China, and University of Toronto in Canada. Here, we are examining the kinds of experience that influence racial biases with the ultimate goal to reduce them in early childhood before they become entrenched. You might not believe this, but children as young as age 3 showed racial bias. This includes explicit biases, which are conscious and assessed by self-report. For example, directly asking children questions like whether you'd like to play with peers from same race or from another race. And children usually prefer to play with children of the same race over other race peers. This also includes implicit biases, the type of biases that are unconscious and are often assessed by indirect methods. For example, how quickly do children associate positive or negative words with different races? Over 15 years of research demonstrated that children are more likely to associate positive words with their own race and negative words with other race. One strategy that has been shown to reduce racial biases was proposed by Gordon Allport more than a half-century ago. That is, positive interracial contact. Our paper looked at the effects of one specific form of positive contact to young children. First ever interaction with someone from another race. And the interaction took the form of a child playing a game with a research assistant of another race. We conducted our research in China and looked at anti-Black bias. Given that anti-Black bias is also pervasive in China as it is in the West. We sampled a group of 5 to 6-year-old Chinese children in mainland China, where it is rare for children to have contact with non-Asian people. In our tooled experiments, children played an interactive game with a young Black African woman. Children and their game partners were asked to transport coins from the bottom of a cardboard stairs to the top. They had to lift a trail up the stairs step by step by coordinating the handles underneath. This video shows a version of how the game looked like. Before and after playing the game, we measured children's implicit and explicit bias towards Black people. We included 2 conditions. In one condition, children played the game with a Black African woman, and we also included a comparison condition in which children played the same game with Chinese women rather than the Black African woman. What we found is that a single encounter with the Black African woman led Chinese children to have reduced explicit bias towards Black people as a whole. But to our surprise, the same interaction increased implicit racial bias. These findings show that the same interaction could have different effects on different forms of biases. They also suggest that a single brief in-person interaction with an outgroup member can lead to generalization about the outgroup as a whole. And from the practical point of view, our research laid a very important foundation for developing interventions that maintain the positive effects of the one that we developed, while also addressing implicit bias. Thank you.